Key and I are going to make some salt dough. It's really fun and easy to do. I've never done it before, but I've seen other people do it. And it's actually good fun for kids too, because it's really easy to make a dough. You can print anything you like into it, and then you bake it, and it will last forever, and it won't go mouldy, which is really good. The normal recipe is for 2 cups of plain flour. Don't use self-raising, otherwise it will distort in the oven. And a cup of salt, so it's 2 parts flour, plain flour, to 1 part salt, and then 3/4 of a cup of water. But because I've never done it before, I'm going to half the mixture. So I've got 1 cup of flour, half a cup of salt, and just over 1/4 of water. So hopefully it's going to work. You need to mix the salt and the flour together in a bowl, and then you slowly add in the water until it forms a dough. Then you knead it until it's all combined completely, and then you can use it to form prints. The flour and the salt. There's a lot of salt. So you need to combine the salt together first with the flour. And then mix in the water. Oops, try not to spill it. Does it smell good, Key? Does it smell like it's working? No, don't move, please. Just stay there. That's a good boy. It is definitely not good for you. You're definitely not going to eat it. I may need a bit more water. It smells like I'm cooking biscuits. Yeah, you know that word. Yeah. It's starting to combine. I think it's the salt in the dough that helps preserve it. Like curing with salt preserves meat. So the salt, the amount of salt you use, is your hat falling off, is what stops the what do you call them? The shapes. You can make tree ornaments, Christmas tree ornaments. So this paw print will probably end up being a tree ornament. It's a little bit crumbly. You can't eat this, Kate. It's way too salty. Salt's not good for you. You're being very good. No, I will get you a biscuit. You stay there. I think I could do with a bit more water. Just a little bit more. That's a good boy. You wait there. A nice key. The chef is supposed to get to try the food, so he gets to try some biscuits instead. So you can try this with your dog, or you can try this with your kids. They'd have great fun making the dough, making like star shapes using cookie cutters. You can make lots of different things, and then be great for Christmas tree decorations. And then bake them in the oven. You bake them for about 15 minutes on gas mark 4, which I think is 180 degrees. I think it's 180 degrees C. I will put the recipe in the description so you can see the temperatures and everything. Right, I think it's done. Just need to knead it a bit more. Try not to get it all over the carpet. I'm hoping this will pick up all the detail in his paw pads. I'm not sure how well it will. Well, it picks up my fingerprint. So maybe we'll get your paw print pads, prints, the lines in your pad, whatever they're called, like a fingerprint. Because I want to be able to pour liquid silicone into this, I need to make sure it has a wall around it after he's pushed his paw into it. No licking, Key. It's bad for you. Yeah, you definitely don't want your dog to be eating it because of the amount of salt in this. It's not good for dogs. So I need to make sure it's big enough for his paw. And then I want to build up a bit of a wall around the outside, which I can maybe do a bit more of after I've printed his paw. I want enough depth to it so that he can push his paw pads in quite deep and his claws. I know, it smells like biscuits, doesn't it? Really, really salty biscuits. You are a good boy. Is it the hat that's making you sit still so much? I'm surprised you haven't moved more. I think that hat's working. And the good thing is, if you don't print it right the first time, you can just scrunch it back up again, form a new base, and then print again. Is there any biscuits in there, Key? Is there no biscuits in there? Tipping it upside down, I'm not going to make it fill up with biscuits. Does that look big enough? I think it does. Yeah, that's not going to slide. That's better. Okay, Key. Now comes the tricky part. Let me get this right this first time. Come on, walk. That's it. A little bit more. That's it. Good boy. Right. Here we go. Right. Good boy. Right. Don't move your foot and walk forwards. No, 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 no. Stay up, please. Walk forwards. Walk forwards. Walk forwards. Put your weight on it. Good. Oh my god, that's really good. Oh! And with a flourish, Key. Hat on the floor. Right, let's put that back on to keep you still. So yeah, I managed to get it all in, which is really good. I need to build that up a little bit. Take a bit off of here. Build that back up. I just need to make sure I don't get any silicone running out. That's so good. I don't know how well it shows up. Like that. That's really cool. I'm pleased with that. And you can see his fur. Oh, and you can see the tiny little divots in his, well, I suppose the lumps actually, the divots in here from his paw pads. That's really cool. And the perfect replica of your foot, Key. That's not bad for a first try. I was expecting it to go wrong the first time round and have to redo it. So yeah, that was definitely enough salt dough. I didn't need the full 2 cups of flour and 1 cup of salt to make enough to cast 1 foot. But yeah, that is really good. Now I've got to try and get it off of that without distorting it. I'll probably use a spatula. And then bake it in the oven for 15 minutes at gas mark 4. He's just gone and shook his hat off. I think in America you mostly use electric ovens, but we've got a gas oven. So I think it's 180 degrees C, I think. But I will check, and the recipe will be in the description so you can have a go yourself. And if you do, please let me know and link back so I can see what you make, if it's paw prints or Christmas decorations with your kids. So I'm going to go cook this and then I'll show you what it looks like. Our salt dough paw print has come out of the oven. I gave it 25 minutes in the end because it's a lot thicker than the average shape you'd want to cook. So it needed a bit longer. And here it is. How cool is that? It has a small air bubble, which is very strange, there in the pad. So yeah, we've got a small air bubble here, which I can actually push down, and a small air bubble there. I've never done this before, so I don't know why exactly that happened, because there wasn't any air in the dough before I pressed this paw into it. But I think it looks really cool anyway. You're not having it. And you can see this texture in there from his paw pad, and you can even see the lines from his fur. I don't know how well that will show up on camera, but I think it's pretty cool. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I'd love to see if you do try it, so please let me know if you try making salt dough from our video, and good luck. Hopefully you won't get hair bubbles like I did. And if you liked the video, please like, comment, and if you're new to our channel, please, no. And if you're new to our channel, please subscribe I'm sure you'll enjoy Key. You'll love him as much as we all do. You can't have it. It's very salty. And press the button for notifications so you don't miss when we upload videos. So thank you for watching, and he's going to go back to destroying his toys, I think. Don't taste the flour, you weirdo. Leave it.